G'day, cheers everyone. Sonia Bernard here, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. You can find me on socials at Stamp with Sonia B. That's me. Okay, I wanted to bring you today my pre-purchase products that I was able to get when I attended the Stampin' Up annual convention about a week and a half ago. And this was it. This is the annual catalog. We got a copy of this because we attended, and we got to pre-order some of the new products that are in here. This catalog is going live on May 6th, 2025. I can't show you the inside till it goes live. The current products you can find in our annual catalog, our mini catalog, and our online exclusives. The two catalogs, they are good until May 5th, 2025. Now, we will have some things carry over. There will be things that are in the catalogs that will pop over onto our online exclusive store. We also have, coming May 6th, some online exclusives coming that you'll be able to order. And I have some of them here today to show you. So go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a pen, grab a paper, because you'll be wanting to write down some of these amazing products and put them on your shopping list so that when the catalog goes live, you'll be able to order from them. Now, just say you can't wait. It's a couple of weeks away. Today's March 26th, and we've got to wait all the way to May 6th. But just say you don't want to wait. Hey, join my team today. Go ahead and purchase the starter kit. It's $99. You get $125 of product. You pick what that $125 is. You also get free shipping. So you're just paying the $99 plus whatever your tax rate is for your area. Then you will have, you will be able to actually, I believe, don't quote me, but you should, as you're scrolling through to see what to add, you should be able to add pre-order products to your starter kit, which is both online exclusives and the annual catalog ones as well. So you don't have to wait if you don't want to. Join my team today. There's plenty of perks. And if you want to know more, reach out to me. Even while I'm on vacation, shoot me a message. I might not get back to you straight away, but I will get back to you, okay? I don't care if I'm on vacation. I love Stampin' Up 24/7, 365, okay? So, okay, you don't want to hear me babble on all day long, but I'm excited for this new catalog. If you are familiar with last year's catalog, sorry, there's a cat hair flying through. They listened. There was some feedback that not everyone was super happy with how things were going. Stampin' Up listened. They revamped this catalog, and it's not as big as catalogs of old because a lot of the stuff has gone online. But there's a lot going on in this catalog. There's techniques, there's layout ideas. There's so much pretty pictures, you know, for inspiration to case or to switch it up a little bit and just make it your own. So lots going on. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this recording. I don't know what's going on with Facebook Lives, but it doesn't give me that little button where I could switch it. And I don't want all this to be upside down for you. So I'm going to do a little video editing, I guess, here. Okay, so first we're going to start with this amazing new in colors. And these are for the 2025 to 2027 years. Every 2 years, well, actually every year we get new in colors, and they last for 2 years. So we currently have colors that came out in 2024 to 2026. So next year they'll be replaced by the 2026 to 2028 ones. Confused? Okay. These are the 5 new colors. I am loving them. You might notice this one if you are familiar with Stampin' Up for a while. This is Strawberry Slush. They bought this back. We've got Secret Sea. And I was saying my dad's actually, I was born and raised on the ocean. My dad was a commercial fisherman. And I was like, this must be like the abyss of the sea because this is very, very dark. But I love it. And then we've got cloud cover. Oh, I just hit an ink. It just went flying. That's me, hey. Then we have Timid Tiger. And then we have Darling Duckling. And I love this color. It's so bright. And let me get our stamp pads. Oh, missing one. Whoops. Well, what am I missing? Darling Duckling. Where did it go? Okay, we'll show it. We'll find it in a second. Here, when we were on stage, we got this sheet that we could go around and stamp with. I'm not sure where my Darling Duckling disappeared to. I did have everything here. We'll probably find it in a minute, I'm sure. Let's see. We're just going to roll with it. We're just going to keep going. So here you can see this is the cardstock. You will notice there's an ink missing right here. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Prides themselves on the quality of their products, which is something I love about this company. If it's not up to par, they're not going to put it out on the market. So the color shifted, this cloud cover color shifted, and they weren't getting, sorry, just got distracted by a pop-up. They were not getting a consistent color. The color wasn't true. It had changed. Okay, so that is on hold. They're trying to correct the problem. It may come out, it may not. I'm going to be honest with you. But we do have the markers and we have the blends coming out. So you can see where we stamped it, and then I did a stamp off just so you can see the two different tones of these ink colors. And then these were the markers. We don't have the blends available yet, but these are your Stampin' Right markers. So the good news is if you want to stamp in cloud cover, you can take this marker and you can color it onto your stamp. Give your stamp a little huff with your warm breath, like that. And then you can stamp. So we can still get this color here. Okay, cloud cover. We can still color with it. And these are inks plus Darling Duckling, wherever that disappeared to. I don't have all my ducks in a row, apparently. You'd think I would, because I spent quite some time getting everything together. These are some super cute gems. Look at the, I'm going to turn this light off because we're getting a lot of reflection there. And I'm not digging that. I want you to actually be able to see what's going on. So it might be a little bit darker, but there we go. Look, you see that glossiness, that yumminess on those. Oh, I can't wait to use those. So much sparkle and shine. They are called the 2025 to 2027 In Color Flat Pearls. So there's our In Colors. Such an exciting thing to start with. Now we have an online exclusive. And an online exclusive means you're not going to find these in our catalog, but you can find them online. And I use a little code here so I know what's what. So this is the Flower Garden Foils. And if you're wanting that number, it's 165511. Now, the reason I'm giving you the online exclusive number is because it might be harder to find. But again, it is the Flower Garden Foils. So if you type in Flower Garden Foils on May 6th, this will come up. And this is embossed, and it is so, so pretty. And it's coming in cloud cover, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. And I love, to me, this is like a masculine and a feminine one that we have here. Kind of like this squares, triangles, whatever you want to call them. Not because they're little triangles. And then the floral, just kind of give it that complementary set, if you know what I mean. And here's our pretty in pink. It's kind of like almost like a rose gold almost. Very rose pinky. Maybe not gold. Rose, but that's pretty in pink. And here's our strawberry slush. So you get one of each sheet. So you get a total of 6 sheets there. Yay! Love it. Can't wait to create with that. It's so pretty. Everything is just, I'm always like, it's so pretty. Now, this little thing is all by itself. This is that going to hone in there? The loose, let me see, what is it? Loose shaker embellishments. This just reminds me of a party in here. Like when I looked at this, I just see a bright, happy birthday party, celebration party. Let me open them without spilling them. Look at them. Aren't they awesome? They've got like that fun colors in here. I just love this. So good for shaker cards. We do have a little dome coming out, so you could put that in there. Look at the glimmer on that. I just want to have a bath in that, seriously. Like, I love it. It is so fun. Okay. Next, we have a online exclusive, and I love this sentiment stamp set, the right words. We've got, but just know how much I love and care about you. I wish I had the right words for a time like this. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. I really don't like that you're leaving, but I hope you love where you're going. I've had so many friends. We're military. I was in the military. My husband was military. So many friends move away because of the military. Sending good vibes. You're so kind. A lot. To someone worth celebrating every single day. Thanks so much for thinking of me. Happy birthday. Hoping the loss you feel right now will be eased by wonderful memories. Thinking of you. Forever loved, forever remembered. I miss you already. This stamp set I will keep forever. A lot of the times when stamp sets retire and I can no longer sell them, I sell them off or whatever. But this I am keeping. This is just the right words. Exactly. This is the kind of words I've been looking for in stamp sets. And it is one of our red rubber stamps. And if you want that number to order this starting May 6th, 165316. And the right words. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, another online exclusive is this fun bundle. And at first I was like, oh, sweet jar, okay, do I really? But I tell you what, I am loving this suite. I've actually used, this bundle, I've already used it. Happy birthday, miss you bunches, a little treat for you, sweetness, love, luck, party, always sending a little. It's got these fun birthday candles, and you can stamp these candles and then stamp this candle in the middle right there, so you've got all the candles together. And then you've got all these different stamps that fit inside the jar here. Then you have a punch that will punch out both the jar and the lid. So I stamped all my jars on one end of a strip of paper and then my lids on the other end, and then I punched out the jar, then the lid, the jar, then the lid, because I couldn't figure out how you would stamp them exactly right because they're two separate stamps. So if anyone figures that out, please do let me know. You've got the jar stamp and then you've got the lid stamp. And I tried like placing it so as you stamp the jar then stamp the lid. I could not get that so that it was perfectly good to pop out. So this is a little tag. I had some ribbon around it. This is what I made for my bingo ladies last Saturday, and it was attached to a little an old not an old, one of these little things with some hearts in it. And then I just had some ribbon around there coming through, and a little treat for you. And it just happened to be heart chocolate, so I thought that worked perfectly. So I don't have the number for the bundle. There will be a bundle price for this, but again, if you type in sweet jar into the search engine on May 6th, the bundle will come up. Okay, so if you want to order this separately, 165501, 165506. I always recommend when it's an online exclusive and it's a punch bundle, these tend to sell quickly. Punches tend to sell quickly and then we're done and they don't come back. So if you really want that, I suggest getting that as soon as possible. Again, you do want the bundle because you save 10% on bundles. So when it's bundled. Okay, next, how fun is this? This is on page 31, and this is Celebration Expressions Memory and More card pack. And there are 54 double-sided cards in here, which is amazing. And then we have Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Pretty in Pink, and Timid Tiger. Those are all the colors in here. Now, if you ever want to know what colors are in there, just go to the website and click, I think it's like more details or more, and it'll drop down and it'll list all the colors that are used in here. So the good thing about this is there's 6 of each card. So there's 6 and they're double-sided, right? So you've got 3 and 3. And I really love this because if you want to do a class, then it is great. You've got enough for 6 people in one pack. Love that. Or if you want to have friends around, just say you want to have some friends and you want to craft, you've got enough for 6 friends to come and craft, okay? So we've got these really fun looking cards. Now you can use these on cards, you can use these on scrapbook pages, or you can use it in our Memories and More albums, okay? There's memory keeping. And we've got, and these, you can use these for journaling as well. You can stamp on these. You can layer stamps on here. I love this. It takes me back to childhood with my markers, just drawing. And I love that you can use this for more journaling, especially if you're doing scrapbooking. And you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. That way is a banner, so it probably makes more sense. But you could still do it that way too, because that way it looks like little paper crowns and paper hats. So I don't think there's a right or wrong way. And again, you can use them either way, either orientation. What a crowning achievement. Love that. I'm thinking some team cards here for when they reach the next level. And then we've got some stars. And my team is actually called Star Stampers with Sonia B. So if you want to join that team and then get on and be able to buy all this much earlier, you would actually have access to the digital catalog right now. Look at these little animal balloons on here. Aren't they adorable? I've actually made animal balloons before. Fun fact. So, yeah, but you can get on and you can order. All this stuff that I'm showing is available for pre-order right now. Now, the entire catalog is not available for pre-order, but all of this stuff is. I love the bubbles. Now, there is a stamp set, Turtley Awesome or Turtley something. It's a turtle stamp set. This would kind of go good with the two, although I think there might be land turtles. Actually, let me take that back. And then this is fun as well. Look at that with the candles. Okay, so that was our Memories and More. You could make so many different cards. So versatile, the things that you could do with the Memories and More pack. Okay, this next pack is in the catalog, and this is on page 25. And this is die cut sentiments, and you get 6 sheets, 2 of each sheet. So there's 2 of these, 2 and 2. And they just pop out. I mean, how to make life easy, right? So you can use these with the Memories and More that I just showed you and just pop that on there and then put it on a card base. You've got a card. We also have some ephemera packs that you'll be able to get and to really, really make card making easy. I mean, don't you love it? Because sometimes you don't want to stamp. You just want to do things quick and easy. Maybe you're not a stamper. You don't have to be when you've got wonderful sentiments ready for you to go. Now, this next set is actually in the catalog on page 25, but it's also part of an online exclusive. So we'll come back to this. but you do get two, you get 3 of each tag that you see. So let's look at all the tags. And look, that's big. Look how big those are. So you can stamp on this. You can journal on this. You can do a lot with this. And it looks like there's a tag here, but there's also a ring here. So you could use those on scrapbook pages, like circling a photo, or you can use them on your cards as well. So you're getting some extra bonus ones there. It's not just the tag, you're actually getting that frame as well. And then, oh my gosh, you could even do that. I'm going to pop one out. Well, I think I've got 2 here. I'm going to pop one out because now you'd have to choose here, but if we pop these all out, I'm all about like getting value for your money. Like, don't waste it if you don't have to. You can see here where we're getting that little extra, right? And you could, in essence, get a whole nother one here, another frame. Now you could choose this one and cut it here, or you could choose this one and cut that off there. Do you see what I'm talking about? So you could actually use this frame, and then you could take your snips and cut around, and you've got a whole nother frame. Hello. Like, let's not waste this goodness, right? And you could do the same with the bottom down here. So you can get a little extra bang for your buck there. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So you could cut this right here, and you've got a whole nother one. Or cut it there and have this big one in the middle. Okay, make it stretch, right? Make those dollars stretch. Next, we have another online exclusive suite, and this is the Floral Impressions suite, and we've got quite a bit for this. We've got some yummy paper, some bling, we've got a stamp set, we've got dies, and we've got an embossing folder. So let's start with this. This is Impressions Bloom. I was able to order this and actually get it when we were at On Stage. I thought it was an annual catalog product, but it's actually an online exclusive. Excuse me, just taking a sip of my coffee. So you can get it in a bundle, and it's got these awesome dies, and one is just a plain cut, and one it's got that fun pattern, so when you cut that out, and then it's got a couple of little circles. These are the centers for the flowers. So you can build your own flowers. You can also stamp your flowers and die cut them, because this is 2 dies here. You see you've got this outer ring, and then you've got this center part as well. So that's actually 2 separate dies. So you can do an outer color. That's great for if you want to stamp it, but you could also just do a plain cardstock in one color there, or the same color, and then die cut this piece, and then layer a couple of them, and you've got a 3D flower. Okay, so that is a fun stamp set. I really like it. It's so cute. Okay, and it comes with, who doesn't love sparkly gems? Oh, okay, look at that. And so these are called Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. And that's those 2. Adorable. Then we have this Pressed Flowers embossing folder. And I'll show you the folder first. And it gives me a little coral vibe as well, like under the sea vibe. And I did emboss this piece of Darling Duckling. Still can't figure out where that stamp pad went. But anyway, moving forward. So you've got that cute embossing folder. Then, probably my favorite, I'm a sucker for DSP. Just love DSP, okay? And I think there's quite a few of my customers also love DSP. DSP is Designer Series paper. So we have Floral Impressions 12 by 12 DSP. So if you type in Floral Impressions, actually if you type in yeah, Floral Impressions. That's going to bring up all these products, so you'll be able to see them from there. So you know that all our designer series paper is two-sided. I just love this one. I love how it's just got the different rainbow colors. And it looks like fresh freesia. I am in love with this paper. I'm going to have to get some more before it goes away, because online exclusives, we never know how long they're going to be here for. So you're going to want to get them while you can. These ferns just reminds me of my grandma. My Nana, she actually grew ferns and sold them in her golden years. That's what she did. She had some greenhouses and just had a sign out front, said for sale ferns. That was back in Australia, so a little different. I just love all these fun spring, you know, patterns. I love this one too. Speaks to me. I love even the green. Like, it's just green stripes, but it's just, oh, who loves spring? I love these two together. And this is actually the back. So a lot of times the back and the front will coordinate with each other. So there's that paper. Oh, we still got a lot more. Of course, pause if you have to. Run, grab what you need, and then come on back. I'll be here. Okay, our next suite. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This is an online exclusive, and it's called, I think it's called Celebrate Together. Cheers and sips. We've got a stamp set, got some bling, and we've got some embossing folders and some paper. Now, I'm going to show you this stamp set, Cheers and Sips. I love this because my friend Becca and I, we like to have a cocktail or two when we meet up. She lives in Tennessee, I live in South Carolina. So when we meet up, we have, you know, cocktails. And then my daughter, when we went to Mexico for the incentive trip, she had her first, because there the drinking age is 18, just like in Australia, but America it's 21. So we had our first legal alcohol drink together, and you know, I want to scrapbook that, and I thought this set was just perfect for that, and for when I meet up with friends and we have, you know, some girls' nights. Just nothing crazy, just some cocktails. I like to try fun different cocktails. So these are the dies, and then we've got clear stamp set, which is good because, oh, I think that's for a Bloody Mary, because that's the celery. I can't drink those. But that is the stamp set, and it's even got, you know, some little fruit, little umbrella. You could turn that and use that for a beach. So it doesn't have to be for drinking. Like, you could change this up and use it for something else. This could be a vase, and you can put flowers in there. So don't go by like, oh, well, I don't drink, I'm not going to use a stamp set. Think outside the box. Think of all the different things that you could use this for. There'd be probably quite a few coming out. So it's not just always, well, it is what it is and that's all it is. Sometimes it can be more. And so I think this suite is one of those things that if you don't drink and, you know, it's just something that you wouldn't scrapbook or whatever, think outside the box of how you could use this differently. I mean, little garden, little plants, you know, you could use it definitely. So then we have these super cute gems. Okay, these are called holographic resin gems, and they are really cool. They've got these greenish, yellowish, almost blue tinge to them. Kind of changes colors. I do like them. And we have this fun embossing folders. These, let's use correct English. Okay, these are the Glass and Gardens embossing folders, and it's our two, like the mini ones, right? So we've got one that's patterned like this, or you could put it this way as well. And then we have one with floral. And let me show you here, because it's just so much easier to see. And this is on our Timid Tiger cardstock. And then this, how pretty is that? And think bottoms of scrapbook pages, you know, you can do it several times across the bottom and have it, have that. You could emboss the two-tone paper, which we're going to talk about here in a little minute, and then just run that across the bottom of a scrapbook page as a border. And then, of course, cards. Now, here's the fun ones. If you're a drinker, again, if you're not, you don't have to use this side of the paper. So this is called the Celebratory Sips 12 by 12 DSP. And if you're not into using, you know, into the, well, does it have to be alcohol? Probably not, you know. We can, this is some pink lemonade. Maybe this is some fruit punch. It doesn't have to be alcohol, okay? You could even use these as little medicine bottles. Like, see these little ones? They give me like little medicine bottle vibes. You know, get well soon. Okay, anyway, because my imagination. So here's the other side of that. And then we've got some really fun paper that's, do I have the right paper here? Wait a second. Pretty sure. Yep, this is it. So see, it's not all, I was stuck for a second. I was like, wait, it's not all drinks. Okay, that's just fun, different coloring. You could use any of this. So really we have one page so far that has drinks on it. And then we have this. This gives me SpongeBob vibes. I don't know why. Now this one definitely looks like drinks. But again, they don't have to be, they could be mocktails. A mocktail is a pretend cocktail. So it could be a mocktail as well. And it could just be summer vibes, you know, fresh fruit. Look at that. There's no drinks on that. And all the fun different papers. So there is a lot of versatility to this paper. Don't let the first impressions scare you off of reaching out and trying this paper pack if you're a non-drinker. Because I do have some sober friends and, you know, they might not use that. But, oh, here's what I was going to say. Sorry, got sidetracked. Here's the fun thing about this suite is on page 71, which you can't see yet, but we have scrapbooking from scratch, okay, which is just getting together all the things. So it's not a kit, but it's stuff that you can, if you are a scrapbooker or you just want to go free flow, you know, scrapbooking, it's called scrapbooking from scratch. So there is another stamp set. It's called Celebrate Together. No, there's another stamp set in there. Sorry, there's a paper pack that's just like this, but it says it includes a sticker sheet as well. So it's Celebrate Together. And there's another stamp set in there that is not the drink one that I just showed you. It's one that's geared towards scrapbooking. But these, like the bling, you know, this could all work with this, the scrapbooking from scratch ones. So if you really want this, then again, this is an online exclusive, all these. So they're there while supplies last. And then if you look under there and it says currently unavailable, it means there's more on the way. And if they're just gone, they've gone to the discontinued list. So always just letting you know, if it's an online exclusive and you want it, get it while the getting's good, because otherwise it'll be gone. I'm going to stand in American getting. This is my friend Becca rubbing off on me, making me country. Okay, Layered Thoughts is a single stamp set. And we actually won this, well, not won, it was a prize that we all got. And it is Barb Brimhall Million Sales Achiever Stamp Set. That's the little logo there, is how you can tell that's a $1 million sales achiever. So congratulations, Barb Brimhall. She got to design the set, or she worked with people. I believe they don't actually do the designing, but they kind of work together to create this set. So again, that's something that we got. We got that as a prize patrol on at On Stage. On stage is so much fun. Next year it is in Sydney, Australia. Then they've got another one in Long Beach, California. And then they've got one in Cologne, Germany. So, woo! Okay, 3 different places. So that's another great reason to join, because you have the opportunity to purchase tickets there and go and hang out with, you know, hundreds and thousands of your other demonstrator friends. All just, it's like a big family reunion. It's so much fun. The more you go, the more people you meet, and the more people you bump into that you know, and it just builds. It's really a lot of fun. Okay. This is the Floral and Blooms suite from page 42. And the Sweet Blooms, there's another stamp set apart from this one, and it's the Sweet Blooms stamp set, and it has some sentiments and then a couple of stamps, and also has some words where you can die cut out the words. This one does not. I didn't get, obviously I couldn't get everything that was available for the pre-order, but I just got my favorites. And I love being able to build flowers and making them 3D. So this is going to be a lot of fun for that. And then die cutting all those bits. And then building flowers as well. I love it. Looks like you can use these flowers on here. 1, 2, 3. Or you can pick this different flower and use it on there. I love that. I think that's a lot of fun. And then you can also use the backs right here to stamp the reverse side. Same with this one here. So, how fun are that? Well, no, that's not the backs. We actually have the stamp. My bad. So, you can stamp it in one color. You could do like a lighter color. What I'll do is stamp it. Just say I'm going to use, what's a fun color? I'm going to use Melon Mambo. Well, I'm going to ink it. I'm going to stamp it off and then stamp it so it's lighter. And then I'm going to go back with Melon Mambo. But I'm going to use one of these two. And, well, this one of them has to fit. It'll be this one. And I'm going to stamp over top of it in the darker color, if that makes sense. Okay, and let's look at the paper. Oh my goodness. I just love the paper. Okay. Some fun. I just love how you get 2 sides to every paper. Oh, that was directional. And this seems that this has like got a soft feel to it. Almost vintage, almost faded kind of feel after those really bright flowers that we just saw in the other one. This gives a lot more just kind of pastel. I get a retro feel from this paper. I don't know. Are you feeling this? Is that what everyone's feeling? It's got like that soft vibe to it. It's just different. It's funny how they can make colors just more vibrant and colors maybe not as vibrant. And it gives a totally different look to the paper. And I am here for it. So some of these are really busy, but you can tone it down as well with using some solid or some 2-tone cardstock. Okay. Oh my goodness, I gotta get my other tub. Bear with me for, oh, I just hit the camera while we're trying to record. I've got another tub of products. We're getting close to the end. I hope you're loving everything so far. Oh, so much goodness. So much goodness. Now, I basically got everything from this next suite except for the stamp and die set. Again, I couldn't get everything. I wanted to get everything, but, you know. Oh, sorry, coffee. We've got to stick to budgets. So, this, oh, look at these. Oh, okay. These make me so happy. I just love the shape. 6-sided. Is that a hexagon? No, hexagon's 8. Okay. I don't know. But it's 6-sided. This is the Totally Cute suite on page 48. You're going to find this suite. And it's got a stamp set that's got some turtles in it and some sentiments, and then die cuts. And then it also has these super cute gems that are just, I'm here for them. And this is Shades of Green Hexagon. Oh, look at that. Hexagon. I was right. And then I love this ribbon. It is called Shaded Spruce and Soft Sea Foam. It's actually 2 different colors. The ribbon is 2 colors. I love that. Talk about versatility. So you can throw it down this way. You can throw it down that way. You can tie a bow and have both those colors showing. I mean, and it's so smooth and soft. And let's see how good it ties a bow. That's the true test. Oh, yes. And you could tie that either way. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. And then, oh, you're going to love this. This is the Turtle Textures Embossing Folder. This is such a fun print that I think would be super versatile because it doesn't necessarily have to be turtle shells. It's just this fun pattern, and this is what it looks like. This is on the cloud cover cardstock. Don't you love it? Look, either side. This is actually the, oh, I can't tell which is embossed and debossed. This looks like it's the embossed side because we've got the middle up. There we go. But again, you can use either side because here it's debossed in the middle there. So how fun is that? Love it. I love everything. Can you tell? That's why I made these purchases for these pre-order, is because I love all these things so much. And the paper. Now, some of this might not be for everyone. Okay. Turtles in towels, turtles cooking with towels on their head. It might not be for you, but you may love it as well. I mean, you may take bits of this. I see like embellishing a day at the beach scrapbook page and just fussy cutting out some of these images. I mean, the beach ball and all that. Like, I could cut the turtle out and still have a lot of fun with this page. But I absolutely love the backside of this paper, these stripes. I mean, talk about versatility. So again, don't shy away from stuff just because you go, oh, that's not my cup of tea. Oh, look at the little starfish. See this beach thing, these little clam shells? So it might not be your cup of tea on this side, but it might be on this side. And again, you might love these turtles. So I want you to see the versatility in the paper. This, I mean, you can put flowers and it can almost be like a topiary type deal. And I did put a little sticker here. Do we see this? Okay. So this is one of there's 3 stamps in the stamp set. And this is one of the little guys. So it would be stamped, but this is how it looks basically. Obviously not with all the colors and stuff, you know, stamp outline. Oh, look, in here we've still got little bits more for like a picnic and flowers and spring. So all these little bits in between, you could build a whole different vibe with these. Oh, and the dies have like balloons and they're holding like ice cream cones and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of versatility with the dies too. So you wouldn't even have to, oh, we saw that. You could buy the dies and it's got, I think even on the stamp set, it's got little cake maybe. I think it's got a little ice cream and stuff. So you could use it without the turtles. And here's another fun pattern. This reminds me of like gems, you know, like not emeralds, but because that's an expensive gem. Rocks, polished rocks. That's what I'm thinking. And then you've got some musical turtles. Okay, again, might not be for you, but you can use that back side if it's not. And the stripes, I mean, love it. And you could even use this at Christmas because it's all, you know, got those Christmassy colors. And then we've got some more turtles. Again, You can use those other side. This makes me think of an avocado. I don't know why, but I look at that and I see an avocado turtle. This is fun. It's just music sheet. So that's a fun one. And here's what the other two stamps look like. The other two is this guy here. And his hand's kind of gone, but that's because you put the ice cream cone there, and then that's going to cover up that hand there. And this is the other guy. He doesn't have the balloon. The stamp is just this portion. And then you can stamp and die cut a balloon, or you can just cut a balloon out of here and then pop it on top of his hand there. And then it's got the birthday cake and everything else. Fun confetti looking paper here. So a lot of versatility. Now when this next page got shown on stage, everybody laughed. And you can see why. This little turtle's getting married. I'm not sure about that, but it's got some fun bees. And I love these little scenes. So you could actually create little scenes with the turtles. How fun is that? Okay. So that is the Totally Cute Suite. And I think there might be a scrapbooking kit with that too. I think I missed that, but there's a scrapbooking kit. So you can mix and match those. Now this one had everyone talking. This is called the Beautiful Gallery Suite. And it's kind of a mega suite. I'm just going to take that away from here for a minute. Because it has 2 stamp sets. It has 6x6 DSP. It's got ribbon. It's got an embossing folder. It's got dots. So let's start with Gallery Blooms. I love these flowers. I think that's a gardenia. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at botany, but so we've got these beautiful flowers here. And then, of course, we have some amazing dies to go with it. And then this die I'm going to tell you about in just a second. But we've got all these wonderful dies. And I love greenery dies because when I'm making other cards, I like to grab these and die cut pieces out and use them with different cards that maybe like are not from this suite. And then the beautiful motifs. I'm here for you always, wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. Just a note, hello, thinking of you, celebrate. You've been on my mind and thank you for everything. So it's a nice versatile suite. And I love this squiggle. That's just fun. Like, right? And then we've also got some amazing dies on here. And I'm going to tell you about these 3 dies. Okay? The dies, even if you didn't get the bundles and you just got the dies. Okay, let me show you this one. This is from the Gallery Blooms. And we've got this fun rectangle here. So you run that through one time and it cuts out 3 separate pieces. So you've got this frame, then you've got a second frame, and then you've got the inside as well. Now you could take that off, use that for a sentiment. You could cut it in 3s and use it for, backings to sentiments. But that one die through the die cutting machine uses all your pieces up, so there's no waste. Because there's nothing worse than when you just have this and then there's the middle part. Like, this is really being versatile. And I think this would be really cute, embossed, like an embossed frame. Right? Who's with me? I am here for that. Okay. And then these just look like regular dies, right? And these 2 are regular dies here. These 3 are special because they partially cut. So they're partial pop-ups. So you can take them and you can make them actually pop up and give this amazing 3D texture to your card. How cool is this? I'm in love with these dies. All these little bits all pop up, but it doesn't
cut out the image. So it's great to use like as an accent on the back of your card or whatever. I love it. And then this does the exact same thing. It's a partial pop-up. So it doesn't cut it out. It pops it up. It's just something fun and different to give to your card. And then this one, oh my gosh, the corner of scrapbooking pages, right? I love that. So that is this is something new that we haven't really had before that I can recall. I don't know, I've been with Stampin' Up coming on 13 years. And I don't recall a partial pop-up before. Let me know if I'm wrong. Then we've got just a fun basic beige ribbon. And it's just a classic, feels like a cotton linen. And I love these because you can also color these so easy with your Stampin' Blends. So if you didn't want beige, if you want another color, just grab your blends and color over it and you've got a different color. Then we've got this fun Damask Designs embossing folder. Damask? I'm not sure. Okay, but look how fun this one is. And then this is what it looks like. This is on Secret Sea. I love this. It's so classy. It feels like high class. You know what I mean? Yeah, love that. So that's the Damask Designs. Then we've got there's a lot to this suite. There is a lot. We've got this bling, and these are hefty too. These are pressed flower motifs. Let's see if I can get up close. Come into focus, please. Come on, camera. There we go. Hang on. There's my eyeballs. Hopefully you can see this. And those are, I really like them too, because you could use these with this suite, or you can also use them with masculine cards as well. Then the paper, the 6x6, 48 sheets of just gorgeousness. Okay, there was a lot. You get 4 of each design in here. There is a lot. If you go onto page 52, 53, 54, 55, there are so many samples showing this not just in card making, but also home decor. If home decor is something that you love doing, this is going to be amazing. I mean, just pop that in a frame and you're ready to go. I mean, it's beautiful just by itself. It's painting and it looks, you know, it looks amazing. So these we could color with blends. Watercolor pencils on here would be amazing. I would love that because it would just really go with that almost like watercolor vibe look that it's going there. These are always fun to like stamp some birds flying, and you know, those are fun there. Great when you're doing like just easy, simple cards where you just pop on, you know, you stamp a couple of things and pop a sentiment on it and you're good to go. I love this. Kind of reminds me of peaches, right? And then we've just got some like paint. It almost looks like, you know, someone's just painted on a canvas. And I love this. Like, how beautiful is that? And it reminds me of like an old botany book or something, you know, with the stuff down here. I guess that's what it is. Rosa Multiflora Cania. Yeah. That's what it is. But even that in a 6x6 frame, just popped on the wall. In the bathroom would look really cute. I don't know why. It's giving me bathroom vibes. Okay. And then we just got some fun patterns. And then look at this. I mean, come on. That's just beautiful. That's like a charcoal drawing. And I love that. Oh, my cat may be jumping up here, trying to get in on the action in a minute. She woke up. She's like, give me attention, Ma. Look at this. The things you can do. Look how beautiful. Like, isn't this just beautiful? Do you agree? It's beautiful, isn't it? I love this. So, like, a card front would be so easy. And I kind of want a blouse out of this. I'm like, I would wear this. That's me. There's just so much. I mean, I've never been to Ireland, but I've had a lot of friends go to Ireland, and this looks like that to me. And then just some ombre color, which is great. And then, oh, you should, and this is not all the papers in the new catalog. I can't wait to show you the new catalog. If you're my current customer, and you don't live near me, then I've already had one sent to your house. It'll come, we don't know exactly when it will come, but because they do bulk mailings, but there is one coming for you. And you get, obviously, when you order from me, you get a free catalog every time there's a new catalog out. So I truly appreciate your business and you choosing me as your demonstrator. There's my cat getting in on the action. Oh, look, we match in color. That's too funny. Just don't knock the camera. So this color matches my cat. But yeah, and just say you're not my customer, but you'd love to order from me and you would love a catalog, please reach out. It's a cat-a-log. Get it? Oh, sorry. That was a bad. That's bad. Okay. I love this too. Like, it just keeps going. We're almost there. We've got a tail in the way. Yeah, reach out to me. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger. Stamp with Sonia B. And like I said, I might not get back to you immediately, but I will gladly send you a catalog. I would love to have you as one of my customers. Every time you order from me, I send out a card in the mail just as a thank you for choosing me as your Stampin' Up demonstrator. Look at this little cottage in the wood. Love that. So that's all the paper. And I usually send it the next month. I'm trying to get better so I can send it the same month, but... And then make sure you jump on my email list so you can get specials and PDFs, stuff like that. Okay, last thing we're going to talk about is two-tone cardstock, and you can find this on page 77. So we're no longer carrying any kind of, we used to have the assorted packs of the 12 by 12 cardstock. We're no longer carrying that. We are now carrying the two-tone cardstock, and it's called two tones because each side has got the original side and the original color, and then this is 25% less color. So that's at 100%. This is at 75%, right? And you can see on each one, I'll just put the corner back on that one. So this I've actually sanded, but it's darker here than here. And you can see that this is lighter than that one. Now, this paper is, this was a little sheet we did like while we're on stage. And here we can do that. So you can definitely see the color contrast there. So you can crumple this paper and you can sand it. Remember, we used to have that old sander by Stampin' Up. I can't find mine, but you can use any kind of little sanding paper. You can fold it so you get that fun fold. You can tear it. Now, when you tear this compared to if you tore our current cardstock, the current cardstock, when they dyed it, they took the white paper and they put it in the dye, and the dye soaked all the way through. So if you tore it, you did not get this inside white part. This is different because this is printed on white paper. Think of a big printer. And it is printed in on one side, and then they flip it, and then it's printed on the other side. So the inside stays white. Now, if you tear it, and just say you want to, you don't want such a stark look to it, you can get the little, oh, forgot what they're called, little sponge daubers, and you could ink those edges to soften that so it's got like with the same color. So you still got like a fun tall look, but then you can color it. You know what I'm saying. And this I just did a light sanding. Now you could also emboss this and then sand the top, just the top part of it. so that the bottom would be in the full strength color, and then the top you'd have white coming through. Now there was a card. Let me see if I can rip this off. There was a card that they showed that they used the black in this, and they really crinkled it. And when they did that, you could see the white coming through. They may have sanded it as well, because I don't see the white popping through when it's just crinkled. But you could, again, if you want a little contrast here, you could get a sander and just sand gently those raised edges, and that'll pop that white through there, and you'll be able to get a fun look to your card. And so you can do a gentle scrunch, or you could do like a really, like, you can scrunch it. Now, well, it did tear just there, but it's glued down. So I don't know. There'll be some trial and error. Sorry, it's a cat. There'll be some trial and error with working with this paper. It is a little thinner than regular cardstock, but I picked up one and I felt the difference, and there wasn't a lot of difference when you felt our old cardstock and our new cardstock, our new two-tone cardstock. Now, guess how many colors this comes in? 53. That's right, 53 different colors. So it comes in all 4 color families. There's 10 colors to each color family. It comes in both the 2024 to 2026 in colors and the 2025 to 2027 in colors. So that's another 10 colors. So that's 50. What's the last 3? It is very vanilla, basic beige, and basic black. So you've got choices for days. I mean, I love it. And you can just buy 1 pack of this, and that'll have 12 sheets in it. Now, with our scrapbooking kits, there's also packs that do have different like colors in it, and they complement the scrapbooking kit. So they're not something that's around all the time, but you can grab them while they're available. You don't have to, if you're not into the scrapbooking, but you just want to grab some different colors, you can go ahead and order those. And we already have some out, okay? Just Google in the two-tone cardstock, and you'll be able to see everything there that we currently have. Oh, cat. Again, that cat, a log. Yes, it's a catalog. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, she bumped the camera. This is going to be available to everybody May 6th. Now, I got a copy because I went to On Stage. If you're a demonstrator and you're like, where's my copy? They usually send one out. This year, they are doing it differently. You'll have to go into your back office. There's a banner. You click Claim My Catalog. You place an order, and they will send your catalog with your first order that you place. Okay? So you can do that right now today. But remember, we have an April sales challenge coming up April 1st through the month of April to earn that strawberry slush carry tote. That is really awesome. I want to get that tote. So now that's just one of the fun things about joining Stampin' Up and becoming a demonstrator. A lot of demonstrators are hobby demonstrators. A hobby demonstrator is someone who orders, they're here for the discount, because when you join, you get 20% off. After you purchase your starter kit, you get 20% off future purchases with the opportunity to earn even more off. When you know, the higher your sales go, you can earn a higher percentage off, a higher discount, or people call it commission. I call it discount because I'm getting money off. That's a discount to me. So you don't have to sell either. You don't have to do classes. You can just buy stuff for you. You might buy stuff for you and a friend. Excuse me, I have people on my team. The majority of people on my team are hobby demonstrators. And I love that because I love this so much that I wanted to do it full time. So this is my jobby. This is what I do. And you can do that too. If that's something that you want to do, I have people on my team who are doing that. They're starting to give classes, or they have been giving classes for years. So that's an option too. And it's even if like right now you're like, oh, I don't want to do classes. And then you change your mind and go, you know what? I want to do classes. You can just change. There's no limits, you know, there's no like, oh, well, I don't want to do classes, so I'm not going to join right now. No, you know what? I love these products and I want 20% off. So I'm going to join and get a great deal on that starter kit, get that free shipping, join Sonia's team, Sonia Bernard, stamp with Sonia B, and get other perks as well, like all my PDFs, tutorials that are in my team page. You get all that. There's no charge. They're up there. They're loaded. You can look at them anytime. Okay, I'm talked your ears off. I hope you've loved this. Reach out to me with any messages you have. Comment below with what was your favorite product that you saw today. What is on your must get it now list? Like, can't wait, need it, got to get it, going to get it right now. Well, you can't get it right now, but May 6th, unless you join my team today, and you can add these things to your pre-order. Or better still, I don't think pre-orders won't count towards that April sales challenge. So, I mean, if your kit, that's not going to count towards April sales challenge. So you'd probably want to join before April. And then April, you could do the sales challenge. But anyway, okay. I hope you've loved it. I'm excited. So much inspiration inside this catalog. Okay, I'll talk to you guys all later. Take care. Bye now.